Do cats understand human speech? Simple ways to communicate with cats. Many owners of furry pets agree that cats perfectly understand human speech. Scholars disagree on this. Some tend to argue that cats are unique animals that can not only understand human language, but also have some telepathic and psychic abilities. This helps them understand the language of their owner. How do cats understand human speech? In the course of research, it was proved that cats are perfectly capable of understanding human speech, associating words with certain objects. It all depends on the individual characteristics and personal qualities of each individual animal. It is important to choose the key to your pet, because only in this case you can achieve mutual understanding with your mustachioed pet. Cat hearing. Hearing in representatives of the cat family is unusually well developed. Unlike humans, cats are able to perceive the frequency range much better and remember about 95 to 100 words spoken by the owner. Pets cannot fully understand a person, but they know their nickname very well, while in various variations they understand when they are called to eat. Some cats perfectly know up to 20 different items by name and bring them when asked. Another issue is the cat's desire to follow commands. The character, individual characteristics and temperament of a cat means a lot, so most pets simply do not want to please their owner. The intonation of the owner's words. Best of all, cats perceive the intonation with which a word or sentence was uttered. The rhythm of human speech also plays an important role. They perfectly understand if the owner is angry or upset by the behavior of his pet, trying to make amends, to flatter or kiss. Smells. An important role in the concept of man is assigned to cats in smells. Smells are an additional source of information for the mustachioed trickster, and a highly developed sense of smell will allow you to navigate well in space and the world around you. In the animal world, smells play the role of a kind of communication. After all, when dinner is being prepared in the kitchen, you don't need to call the cat, she herself comes without an invitation. There is an opinion that cats do not perceive human speech at all. So say stubborn skeptics who believe that the difference in the structure of the speech apparatus plays a big role. It is believed that if cats cannot reproduce at least individual, human-like sounds, then they cannot perceive them. Such a statement has no other grounds and is rejected a priori by everyone who has a cat or a cat in the house. Cat telepathy. It is believed that cats are ancient animals with a unique ability, telepathy. Adherents of the theory argue that the feline family has well-developed sensitive abilities that allow them to understand not human language, but to read and predict human thoughts. Experts in this field advise spending more time with your pet, mentally communicating with him, affectionately stroking during a joint stay. In this case, it is recommended to look the pet directly into the eyes. In the process of evolution and domestication of wild cats, they have retained their own characteristics. So, the descendants of wild lions and tigers are not always able to obey commands and recognize words, showing some kind of cruelty towards their owner. Communication of cats. Through gestures and sounds. It is believed that domestic cats are not attached to their owner, unlike other popular pets, dogs. In fact, cats act like they don't care. Not because they are arrogant and independent, but because this is their feature, developed by centuries of evolution. Scientists from Japan conducted research on how a cat reacts to the voice of its owner. In the course of research, it turned out that cats perfectly distinguish intonation, voice timbre and other features of their owner's speech. During development, cats have learned to hide their emotions in order to survive in the wild. Cats are predators by nature, so they hide their weaknesses in front of other living beings. To communicate with its owner, the cat uses a lot of other ways: body movements, purring or hissing, turning the head and ears. An important role in this is played by the movement of the tail. So, if a pet pinches its tail between its paws, it means that it is scared. A tail carried high up indicates an extreme degree of agitation, and a tail lowered indicates a feeling of anxiety. Unable to express their thoughts and desires with words, cats use gestures using their paws. Wanting to attract the attention of the owner, the cat touches him with his paw, sometimes releasing his claws if the owner does not react. With the help of their paws, cats can show trust or devotion by gently moving their paws while on the owner's lap. If the cat releases its paws and starts scratching, a sign of anxiety and a sign of aggression. An interesting fact about the manifestation of love for cats was found out by scientists from an American university. As a result of the experiments, it became clear that if the owner expresses his love too violently and persistently, cats experience stress. Cats that allow themselves to be stroked when they don't like it suffer from an overabundance of the hormone cortisol, which is produced during stressful situations. In conclusion to the above, we can say with the statement that cats perfectly understand human speech. Just as a result of the difference between humans and animals, they communicate with humans in their own way, connecting other methods available to them. And what is your experience of communication with your pets and mutual understanding? Share your experience in the comments. We will be very interested. Subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of interesting things.